Yeah, you know, if I had the answer, then we probably would have fixed it. We knew coming into the second half that they start hot. They have the most shots. I think they lead the league in shots in the first 10-15 minutes after the half. It's something we knew, something we should have expected. And you know, at the end of the day, we just didn't fully execute.
Joe, was it just the effort of the FCC on the second half, or something that the Nashville just pretty much lacked on the effort to make such a big difference?
Yeah, I don't think we really lacked effort. I think we just kind of ran out of ideas. I think they got that goal early. They started to sit back a little bit and counter us, and they were very dangerous on the counterattack, and you know, we started getting a little desperate and started throwing more numbers forward, and they got in behind us a few times. But you know, I think if we eradicate that goal early on, then I think you have a much different looking second half.
Hey Joe, did you expect the game to be as intense and as frustrating as it was, especially in that final 30 minutes?
I mean, we expected it to be intense, obviously. We have a budding rivalry with Cincinnati. For the most part, we've gotten the best of them over the last few years, so we know that there's a little bad blood there, and that they would, you know, want to get one over on us. So, yeah, I think we expected the intensity. You know, you don't expect to necessarily give up a goal and have to go chasing a game. We expect to score goals and win games. So, yeah, I think from an intensity and a mentality standpoint, though, we definitely expected a fight, and we expected them to come out strong.
We are going to transition to the Zoom. Ben, go ahead.
Yeah, Joe, I'm curious from your perspective. You guys have obviously been pretty strong defensively. You've conceded just 2 goals in 5 games, but you, at the same time, you have 2 consecutive losses. So how do you kind of balance knowing that you guys are doing well defensively, but also you need to do something more in some area of the field?
Yeah, I mean, I think playing well defensively and keeping clean sheets is kind of the foundation of success for our team, and we have confidence in our guys going forward that the goals will come. They have in the first few games, in a couple of the games, so you know, we have all the confidence in the world that we have players who can score goals and create goals. You know, sometimes it's just not your night. You know, I can't think of a team who's scored in every single game throughout an entire season. So, you know, these things happen, and you just kind of take it on the chin and move forward and start focusing on the next game.
Team, take us home.
Hey Joe, you alluded a little bit to the intensity of the game, the rivalry factor. It seemed like it was a pretty chippy game as well. 6 cards, and I think it was 39 fouls or something like that, 29 fouls. How does that kind of impact the way you guys, especially when you're kind of in catch-up mode, how does that impact the way you can, you know, effectively execute your patterns and your game plan to find success?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, obviously Hani is a big creative piece for us, and I think we saw a lot of times him getting fouled as soon as he got on the ball, and they really slowed the play down, and you know, it hurt us when we had moments of transition. And you know, we're a good team attacking set pieces, but you know, when you're having those set pieces at the halfway line, it's difficult to score goals. So like I said, I think Hani is a big creative piece for us, and when he's got the ball and he's running at defenders, he's a real threat, and I think they neutralized that with a lot of fouls, and you know, we just couldn't figure out another way to score tonight.
Thank you, Joe, for taking the time. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.